Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is Gaming with Sal, and in today's video we are going to be talking more about Call of Duty 2021 because as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail of the video, this game might actually get cancelled according to rumors and leaks. So we're going to go ahead and talk more about this as we get further into the video. So if you think that's something you might be interested in, go ahead, sit back and relax, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. But before I go ahead and do any of that, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoy the content, and also click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that way you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Also, I have a Twitter account that you can go ahead and follow if you want to interact with me outside of YouTube, and I also go ahead and post updates of when I'm going to be uploading over there as well, just in case YouTube's notification system doesn't decide to work. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Call of Duty World War II Vanguard possibly being cancelled. So this all pretty much started from the Modern Warfare 2 OG over on Twitter. So what I'll go ahead and do is read out some of the tweets that he put out, and also the Gaming Revolution did go ahead and step in and shared his 2 cents on this topic, which by the way is also another credible leaker. These two have been part of the Call of Duty community for quite a while now. They have been, like I said, very credible, and whatever leaks that they have come out with in the past regarding past Call of Duty titles, most of the time they have been right. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. But anyways, the Modern Warfare 2 OG went ahead and basically said that there is still no certain release date for World War II Vanguard, and that there hasn't been a decision made yet about the release, and that it's possible that we won't even see Vanguard this year. He also went ahead and talked about how there's going to be some sort of revamp that's going to be going on for Modern Warfare 2019, or basically a flow of more content for that game, and that there's actually a lot of content and unreleased stuff that could be potentially be saved for the next Modern Warfare title that's going to be coming out as Infinity Ward's next game. And on top of that, we have Cold War at the front and center of things as of right now. And then he said, lastly, there's nothing about Vanguard that would make it a good release this year. So before I go ahead and get any further into this conversation that Modern Warfare 2 OG had with the Gaming Revolution, that right there doesn't sound good for Vanguard, to be honest, you guys. But at the same time, the idea of adding more content for Modern Warfare 2019 as well as Cold War, that's something that intrigued me a little bit, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about more later on in the video. But anyways, the Gaming Revolution pretty much followed up on this post by saying, didn't Activision already confirm a new Call of Duty title this year? And then Modern Warfare 2 OG basically replied back saying, well, did they ever say new? And that he's not totally sure about this as well. But according to him, it seems that they are not sure what they're doing with Vanguard, and that his point was simply that they don't have a release written down yet or have thought about a release date for this game, and that there is a possibility of talks about now releasing this game this year. To which the Gaming Revolution replied back by saying, I just can't see them delaying a game anytime soon. They make so much money from yearly releases. Maybe in a few years time they'll move to a solely free-to-play model, but not yet. Then Modern Warfare 2 OG replied back by saying, it seems so far-fetched, doesn't it? But we will be definitely getting a COD this year, just not so sure if it'll be Vanguard. There's so many positives to be given from it being delayed. TGR then replied back by saying, the only possibilities right now are Vanguard or Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be Modern Warfare 2019's sequel, and that Modern Warfare 2 likely won't be rushed because they need to make sure to capitalize on the first game's success, and Activision won't be releasing a remaster, so it has to be Vanguard. And then finally, Modern Warfare 2 OG ended the conversation by basically saying that he just doesn't want an unreleased game to come out full of bugs, glitches, all that kind of stuff. And you know what? I completely agree with Modern Warfare 2 OG. I personally think that this game should be delayed because right now we are not hearing a single good thing about it. Activision themselves have also confirmed that they will be probably revealing the game later on in the year versus when they usually do with Call of Duty titles, because Warzone has, quote, changed their perspective on how to market their games. But in reality, I feel like that the actual reason is that they don't feel confident in that game. And I don't know, you guys, based off of what I'm hearing, if they actually do go ahead and, end up releasing World War II Vanguard, or, go through with that plan, it's probably going to get the same reception that something like Infinite Warfare did, which means there could be a chance that if they do decide to release this, that maybe we can possibly get a remastered game from the past attached to it to entice players to want to buy the game. And you already know where I'm going with this. That remastered title could possibly be Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster, but that's just something that I am hoping for to happen. I doubt that it will, but it would be nice if that does happen, if they release Vanguard or decide to go ahead and give it to the public anyways. But as much as I would love to see Modern Warfare 2 Remastered come back, at least for the multiplayer side of things, I still feel like that it won't be worth it if we we are going to release an unreleased game such as World War II Vanguard, because that's going to be the main Call of Duty title. That's going to be the game that's probably going to be integrated into Warzone, and if Vanguard ends up becoming a big failure and it doesn't go over with fans, then Warzone is going to suffer tremendously with it. And if they decide not to integrate Vanguard with Warzone, well, that's just going to hurt Vanguard even more, and the sales won't be good, right? So the thing that I wanted to go ahead and discuss more about, like I said earlier in the video, is the part where Modern Warfare 2 OG mentioned how there might be more content being released for possibly Modern Warfare 2019 as well as Black Ops Cold War. I think that might be the move, right? I feel like that if we can just get more content for both of those games for maybe another year or maybe even half a year or so, and then during the summer of maybe, let's say 2022, we can get a remaster of a past Call of Duty title or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like that if we can just skip a year only for this year, Activision, remember that, just for this year. I know that this company really wants to have their yearly releases because it makes them a lot of money, once again, according to TGR, and I can see why that is, but at the same exact time, if they keep releasing unfinished games that are more unfinished than the previous games that came before it, eventually the player base is going to move on to something else. On top of that, I completely forgot about this until I just started talking about this topic right now, and that is Battlefield 6 is also coming out later this year. They're also planning on releasing their own Battle Royale. I don't know if it's still going to be Firestorm or if DICE is going to completely scratch that out and try something else out. I don't know, but the point is, a lot of players are already interested in Battlefield 6, including myself. So if Vanguard comes out and it ends up becoming a total failure and it doesn't have enough content and a lot of bugs and fans just aren't enjoying the game, then of course the competition will then take over and no one's going to want to play Call of Duty. So I really don't understand why Activision would want to release this game if it's in this bad of a state. Like, I'll be honest, I don't know if Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster would even save Vanguard from this type of situation. Once again, because we have a powerhouse of a game coming out possibly later this year known as Battlefield 6. Unless if Battlefield 6 falls flat on its face just like Battlefield 5 did, then maybe COD World War II Vanguard could have a chance, but even then, I'm not sure at all, you guys. I guess all I'm going to say is that I'm completely on Modern Warfare 2 OG's side, because if this game comes out and let's say that there's only like 5 maps, right? I'm going to lose it. I'm not even joking with you guys. I will lose my mind because it already took 3 seasons for Black Ops Cold War to come out with a decent amount of 6v6 maps post-launch. If they only released like 5 maps with World War II Vanguard, on top of that, who remembers when COD World War II released back in 2017? That game barely had any maps to launch either. So the fact that the same studio is coming out with another World War II title and might even have even more or less amount of maps for their game at launch, yeah, that's going to be rest in peace for Sledgehammer Games at that point. And you might as well just convert them into a supporting studio just like Raven permanently after that. No hate to anybody at Sledgehammer Games, no hate to anybody at Activision. I'm honestly just trying to make sense of the situation, right? And to me personally, in my personal opinion, I feel like it might be a good idea to skip out on World War II Vanguard or a brand new Call of Duty title altogether and just stick with Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War. Even though those games aren't the best games in the world, in my opinion, once again, my opinion, they did bring success to the Call of Duty franchise one way or another, especially with their integration into Warzone. A lot of people say that they don't like it, especially when Black Ops Cold War integrated itself into Warzone and all that, but the point is people are still playing the game and millions upon millions of people are playing the game. So if they want success, they as an Activision, by the way, just keep doing what's working right now and don't release a game that's most likely going to be dead on arrival, once again, according to these leaks. But I'll go ahead and say it one last time, you guys. Everything I just basically shared in this video is my personal opinion. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and close off the video now, and I would like to get your opinion on this matter. What do you guys think Activision should do? Should they go ahead and still release World War II Vanguard, even though there is not that many great news surrounding it? Or do you think they should skip a Call of Duty title release this year and stick to what's working, such as Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War, and just add more content for those games? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys want to go ahead and share them. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and I'll go ahead and talk to you guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye.